Petersburg police say they have busted a chop shop operation that targeted classic cars. Police say the thieves stole more than 50 classic cars across Pinellas County and then sold them for parts. But for the victims, these were much more than just vehicles. 8 on your side's Jeff Patterson is live for us in St. Petersburg tonight. Jeff.
Good evening, Jen. This is just sad. Police tell 8 on your side these cars were precious to their owners, but the thieves stole them, chopped them up, and sold them for parts.
To Jason Schneidelman, this classic 1986 Chevy IROC Z28 was his pride and joy.
I owned the vehicle for 17 years. Never had any intention of ever letting it go. I had planned on handing it down to my son when he was old enough.
He had just paid to move the car to Florida after a job transfer. 2 weeks later, it was stolen.
I went through several stages of emotions at the time: anger, upset. I mean, the anger was through the roof. 7 months later, St. Petersburg police found the car here in the backyard of this home. Unfortunately, they destroyed it.
St. Petersburg police arrested Jason Lee Kennedy and James Nethery and believe they are responsible for stealing at least 30 classic cars in the city and more than 50 cars across Pinellas County.
What they were doing was targeting classic cars, mostly from the 80s and 90s. A lot of the cars were like Chevy El Caminos and Tahoes and trucks.
Police say they took those classic cars, chopped them up, and sold them for parts.
They kind of knew how to get to the cars, you know, the old school way, whether it was hot wiring or punching the locks. They were targeting these specific cars.
Police tell 8 on your side the owners hung on to these old cars because they simply loved them, and losing some of these cars has been difficult for the victims to take. Jen?
Well, other than the fact that they're cool and awesome, why target older cars?
You know, 8 on your side asked the police that. Basically, they say there were a couple of old school thieves who used old school methods to steal old school cars, and then they just sold them because they're worth money as parts.
So frustrating for those folks. Jeff Patterson live for us in St. Pete. Thank you.